Hi everyone, I'm Laurencio, and in this video I'm going to talk about all FIFA games for the Nintendo GameCube. Enjoy! FIFA Soccer 2002 had something promising, but it couldn't do it at that time. The big stuff FIFA 2002 had was its huge number of teams and clubs, which remained throughout the whole series. It's so big that it's hard to not find your club or your country to play with. But the downside was that only a few players were actual relatable characters, and the other players are just bland people. You can observe from the video that the same characters get repeated on the field, and that they don't have faces or detailed distinct features. Only a few players are real-life recreations, and there are teams that don't even have one single real-life player. It's a field full of the same faceless players. Then we have 2002 FIFA World Cup, where you get to play the cup matches, as FIFA Soccer 2002 didn't have access to the full World Cup. You needed this game for the cup. In FIFA Soccer 2002, you could only qualify for the cup, but not play the cup matches. As for game modes, there are two match types in 2002 FIFA World Cup, Friendly and World Cup Tournament. That's it. Also, FIFA World Cup tries to be more realistic than the other one, so you can hold the ball to you the same amount of time, and long passes might not be a great idea. But even so, the game is not that hard. FIFA 2003 tries to be even more realistic and even more of a football simulation than its predecessors. Also, novelties include that now you can buy and sell players, and you won't be limited to players within your league. So if your team has enough cash, you can certainly go after one of the top international players. And passing, kicking and corner mechanics have been improved. Also, it's nice that they introduced freestyle dribbles that are hard to master, but once you get the hang of them, they add a lot of flashy maneuvers to your play. FIFA 2004 has a nice career mode. You take one of the 350 plus teams available and get to manage one of them. And while managing, you get different goals to achieve. And when you achieve those, you get prestige points. And with those, the more you accumulate, the higher the league you play in. And prestige points work as some sort of unlock value, because for example players have a prestige point price, so you can't buy them until you have that many points. And also training intensity is conditioned by prestige points too. Oh, and the graphics have been greatly improved this year. FIFA 2005 brings as improvements better ball physics. Now the ball doesn't stick as much to the feet of the players, but rather acts more natural. Also, it's nice that when you have a throw-in, now you can control one of the players that you want to pass the ball to. This makes throw-ins way more easier and efficient. And the career mode, even though it has differences, in the big image it works the same as last year. FIFA Street takes football to other dimensions. This time it's not about scoring goals, but it's more about accumulating style points during a match. Of course that goals give you big amounts of points, but fancy dribblings bring you points too. And the dribbling is flashier than ever. It's not just a few moves like in the other FIFA games. Here you see some serious style going on. Plus that being played in confined areas, there are no outs or corners. It's just your teammates, the opponents, and the gates you have to score some goals in. And since it's not a big field, you don't play 11 people, but you are a 4-man team. Also, the fields are pretty detailed and have nice touches. In FIFA 2006, the number of improvements are bigger. First off, the graphics, then the controls. Now you have customizable controls on a pretty deep level. Also, you can use the D-pad to initiate different tactics on the go, so during a match, like when you have to go to the offensive or to defend. There are 8 different tactics you can control with the 4-button D-pad. Also, results in a match can affect the team morale, and the commentary is now denser. Also, you can go into the manager mode, where you are assigned a new team of no-names that you have to race into a legendary team, just like the manager option in the previous games, but now it's more detailed and deeper. And manager stuff gets more deeper, as for example, you now choose a sponsor, get to solve problems in the dressing room, or answer to an interview question for a local newspaper. You can spend points at the fan shop on unlockables like all-star teams, different color balls, different team uniforms, extra player celebrations, new stadiums, and more. So FIFA 2006 is better in almost any way than its predecessors. And now FIFA Street 2, the game where shooting the ball through your opponent's legs gets you enough style points to win the match no matter how many goals the opponent score. Just like in Quidditch, with the team that gets the snitch. The team that gets the snitch gets 150 points, which is a huge amount, and you almost win just by catching the snitch. Here too, doing tricks within the opponent's legs or other stuff gives you many points that it's hard to lose after pulling off such complicated maneuvers. Okay, maybe I exaggerated, but you really can win in FIFA Street only with style, without scoring a goal. Also, the game has manager stuff too now. Yep, you have to manage your friends you play with in the underground levels. It's an interesting new layer for the FIFA Street games. Oh, and the graphics and mechanics have been improved. What is nice about FIFA World Cup Germany 2006 was that it was released at the beginning of the World Cup, which meant that you could take any team you wanted and win the World Cup with it. Also, it gave people a way to simulate what team could be the winner that year. But FIFA World Cup Germany 2006 doesn't raise appreciation only in the year 2006, but today too. In my opinion, it is one of the best looking FIFA games out there. The game is a lot of fun too. It gives you all sorts of different challenges, like for example, your objective is to jump into a game with 30 minutes remaining and win. The game is for sure a great one for any World Cup lover, due to its many details regarding the history of the World Cup. I recommend this one to you. And in the last one, FIFA 2007, they worked more on the realism. For example, the player movements are more realistic when accelerating or decelerating, or that dribbling doesn't always work, or that you have to be more careful when passing, as longer passes may result in the opponent intercepting the ball. Also, the commentary and the crowds have been improved. Also, the ball physics are even better now. So FIFA 2007 is an improvement on many levels of FIFA 2006. So it's better than 2006. Okay, so this was the video. If you liked it, please hit the like button and subscribe. And if you want, follow me on Twitch, Instagram or Discord. I left the links to those in the video description. Thank you. Also, if you want to see another video of mine, just wait till I stop talking. I usually leave thumbnails to playlists or to other videos. So on each of my videos, at the end, there are links to other videos. So if you like this one, just check out another one. Maybe you like that too. Okay, thanks for watching.